Keahi De Aboitiz. We're here at Laniakea and this is where I like to call home. I was born in Noosa, but my mum was originally from here and my dad actually lived here for a while, so I was always kind of spending a lot of time in Hawaii. I've been kiting for a while now and doing a lot of trips out here, and actually met my girlfriend down at Mokulea, down the end of the road. Met her down there and naturally wanted to spend more time here and found myself here. It's a pretty amazing place. If you look down the beach, basically there's Laniakea right there, and for most people that would know, that's basically the first kind of view of waves you'll see as you drive out onto the North Shore. We're right on the beach, epic waves in front, super fun little house, ping pong table, spot for my boards, and life can't really be any better. I was always into surfing from a young age. Kind of started doing it just as a fun thing when it was small surf, and the boards started getting smaller, they started getting better, and it kind of just progressed into something that I started doing a lot more often. For me, it's just all about maximizing that time I can spend in the ocean. With kiting and surfing and stand-up, I basically have something to do for every condition. If it's windy, I kite. If it's smaller surf, I'll ride a stand-up, and if it's pumping, I'll surf my shortboard. This is kind of just another gear room for all the toys. You've got surfboards, kiteboards, kites, some remote control gliders, kind of all the tools and whatever you need to basically live, I guess. The very first event I did in Huntington, I ended up having a decent showing there. I ended up winning the trials and had a couple really good heats there, and that kind of got me started on the tour. Then after doing well in the BVIs and walking away with fourth, that really kind of fueled a fire in me to know that basically I could do well and compete on that level. And having that different background, you're used to taking different lines and trying different things, so it kind of, I guess, lets you explore different possibilities. And for me, I like trying to just bring those different turns or different styles to the sport. I'd rather do a really good looking turn than something where you kind of hit it and then you're struggling and you look like you're going to fall. I just kind of like to make everything look smooth, and it always feels really good to do a nice, smooth, stylish turn. I had a pretty good start to the year. I ended up coming fourth in the Sunset event and then backing that up with a second in Brazil, as well as a ninth in the Wayfall. And for me, that was the best start to a year I've had. I think I was second in the ratings and everything was going good. I was surfing down at the Gold Coast at Snapper and just surfing on a shortboard. I took off on a double up, pretty late drop, and I think basically I just missed the board and landed square on the sand on my ankle. Ended up breaking my tibia and fracturing my fibula. It was really hard to watch that year slip away. I was doing so well. To kill the time, I actually got a drone and started flying that. And for me, I think that was one of the biggest things that really helped me get through it. It kind of allowed me to actually go and watch the surf and shoot the surf without having to kind of sit there in complete pain that I was missing it, basically. If I could have another year where I finish in the top 5, that would be amazing, and that'd be a great start to kind of get back on track. That's it for today. Thanks for coming out and joining me on the North Shore.